Hello, welcome to True Crime Nurse channel, and I hope you're having a beautiful day today. Thank you for watching my channel. This video is for entertainment, educational, and purposes only. The content is covered under the Fair Use Act. You can find the disclaimer in the description box below. The case up for discussion today is regarding Shanquella Robinson's father's interview with Mr. Mark Lamont Hill. This interview revealed important information that I would like to highlight. I'm going to use a piece of the interview and give my analysis towards the end. So let's get into it. And also, if you can just please like, share, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, thank you to all my new subscribers. So what I would like to discuss is there was a portion in the interview where Mr. Hill asked Mr. Robinson about the event and finding out what happened to Shanquella and where he was at and when he got this news. And so once he started describing about the event, he goes into describing how he never even met Cabo6. He don't know their name, and all this stuff was like new to him when he found out about his daughter. Then here come all these names just coming out of the woodwork. And so I would like to get into that interview so you guys can hear Mr. Robinson give his account as to when he found out about Shanquella's death.
And then when that Saturday came, that's when I got the phone call, saying she had passed away down in Mexico, Cabo. So I broke down and started crying. Mom told me, it was alcohol poisoning. I said, nah, I'm not going for that. I ain't going for the alcohol poisoning. I said, God.
You didn't believe it. Why when they said alcohol poisoning, why did you not believe it?
That's not her. That's not her, sir. I mean, that's not her. She might drink a little bit or whatever, how kids do, still trying to feeling their way because they're young, She might drink a little bit, but alcohol poisoning, sir, nah, that wasn't her. No, I just know that, nah, that ain't her style. Wow. She ain't gonna just sit around and just drink herself like that, sir. No.
So, but you were told that by the people she was on the trip with, right?
Right, which I don't even know them. Never met.
I was going to ask you. You didn't know. Did she talk about them? And did you have any connection to any of these people that she was on the trip with?
No connection whatsoever. I don't think I knew that she went to college with them. She went to college with them. They ain't never met them at all. All this was new to me. The names stopped popping up. Who was this and that? I ain't know none of them. Only thing I knew, she passed, and that following Monday, sitting over at my mom's house like I'm sitting right down at the table.
So, as we heard, the names just started popping up, and that's when he found out about his daughter's friends and who Cabo6 was. He was at his mother's house, and he got that call, and he knew that the information he received did not sound right. And he also knew that that wasn't his daughter. So thank God he knew his daughter and knew what type of person she was to be able to dispute the accusations that were being made. The information that he shared was important because it shows how there was a disconnect with Shanquella introducing her friends, so-called friends, to her father. I didn't play the part in the interview, but early in the interview, I would like to mention that he discussed about his Christian upbringing and how he raised Shanquella in the church and how she participated in Easter Sunday plays and things of that nature. He also discussed her being baptized and how he was a part of her life when she was cheerleading. He helped to take the girls, to games, and I encouraged Shanquella to fulfill her dreams and to stay in school and get good grades, and she could do whatever she wanted to do. She stated she wanted to do hair. He said, okay, well, go ahead. He also mentioned that he works nights and he's a truck driver. So due to that, his schedule is, keeps him from socializing a lot with family and friends, in my opinion. Midnight shift is that graveyard shift, and it's difficult to keep up with everybody who wake up a normal time and a regular time when you are asleep during that time. Also, I believe that Shanquella did not want to bring those friends around her father, who is old school, disciplinarian, church-going father, and her friends did not share those same viewpoints. So I just believe she did what the average 20-something-year-old person does when you're, enjoying life and living a little bit. You stray away from that foundation and you live life. And unfortunately, Shanquella is no longer with us. This helped me with a question I had prior to this interview. I wondered, and when they had an interview earlier, as to why didn't he know about the trip with his daughter and why didn't he know her friends? I thought that was odd. However, this interview helps to shine a light as to who Shanquella was and a little bit about Mr. Robinson. So you can get an understanding as to why he probably didn't meet her friends. He didn't know anything about them. I believe if he hadn't met her friends and met Cabo6, Mr. Robinson would have picked up a few things about the lies and the deceit that was going on regarding this whole tragic event. So that I thought was very important. And like I said, if you guys haven't watched the video, please click on the link. It's below in the description box. Check it out. It's a tearjerker. You get a little emotional because his interview was heartfelt, and we were able to see that it was Mr. Robinson and his tenacity and his step forwardness to find out what happened to his daughter and to request for that autopsy. The video was important, but without that autopsy, we would have never known the cause of death. We would have never known that Shanquella left here due to a spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. Her friends were going to keep the lie going that it was due to alcohol poisoning. We would have saw a fight video, and that might have raised a few antennas. But without that cause of death, we would not know about this case today. So leave a comment and tell me what you think about Cabo6 not reaching out to Mr. Robinson. And why do you think Shanquella chose not to introduce these scumbags to her father? And please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I will see you on the next broadcast. Bye-bye.